I learned more than you think at Leadership Inc. It was truly a worthwhile endeavor. The things they explained and the insights I gained are things that I'll treasure forever. The folks who've been through are a Philly who's who. I'd say it was a feather in my cap. But the thing I like best, far beyond all the rest, was how leadership taught us to rap. Taught us to rap.
Follow the leaders, we know the way to get things done in this town today. Follow the leaders, it's worth the trip. We're making it happen with leadership.
It's been 30 years since we made the scene, and a whole lot's happened in the years between. There's been folks promoted, folks retired, folks outvoted, and folks just fired.
Lots of new buildings all over town, some fixed up and others torn down. Money was raised and money was spent. Mayors and managers came and went, and throughout it all, through the coming and going, this great big city just kept on growing.
See that skyline?
Guess who designed it?
Read that headline?
Who was behind it?
Who made it happen?
Who do you think?
The gun-ho graduates of Leadership Inc.
Follow the leaders, we know the way to get things done in this town today. Follow the leaders, it's worth the trip. We're making it happen with leadership.
Let's see if we can't get more specific about what made the last 30 years so terrific. Society Hill's no longer a mess. It's now the city's premier address.
The commuter tunnel is now complete to keep things moving underneath the streets. Out on Route 202, things have grown gigantic. It's the high-tech mecca of the mid-Atlantic. And across the river, the aquarium is the first of many great things to come.
There's new restaurants that are sure to please, new theater groups and new galleries. And for bona fide fans of music and beauty, the orchestra's got Riccardo Muti.
In all these changes, there's a hidden link. The movers and shakers of Leadership Inc.
Follow the leaders, we know the way to get things done in this town today. Follow the leaders, it's worth the trip. We're making it happen with leadership.
That's not to say that it's all been fine. We've seen plenty of shenanigans since '59. Small-time hoodlums with big-time greed. Judges bought off for chicken feed. Officials whose judgment was not too good, who are now doing time up in Allenwood. And starting just about a year ago, we've even got Rizzo on the radio.
Join me, Frank Rizzo. We'll share some more Frank talk.
Yes, there's plenty of problems that occur to us, but for every minus, you can find a plus. In the world of sport, you've seen both extremes. There's been chumps and champs in the city's team. And for every player who couldn't play, there's been a Gary Matz or a Dr. J.
The convention center that's been stalled for years is finally gonna happen, or so it appears. The Reading terminal won't have to fall. And over on the top of City Hall, they've taken down the bars around our boy Billy. It's a brand new look for dear old Philly.
Yes, the wheels are turning, and who gets the credit?
Leadership Inc.
You said it.
Follow the leaders, we know the way to get things done in this town today. Follow the leaders, it's worth the trip. We're making it happen with leadership.
You've been making some noise, how the city's so great, but we think you better wait before you celebrate. It's been 30 years since you shut up shop, but our problems don't look like they're going to stop.
The promise of the future, it don't mean zip if we don't have first-class leadership.
Sure, all sounds great, all the stuff you're rapping, but what you gonna do to make tomorrow happen?
The shape of the future is up to you, and we're here to help you see what you need to do.
All kinds of people are getting involved to see that the problems of the city get solved.
Yes, an army of committed volunteers is going to change the city in the next 30 years.
And you'll be leading the change we think with a little assistance from Leadership Inc.
Follow the leaders, we know the way to get things done in this town today.